The text lit up my phone on a quiet Sunday morning and froze the blood in my veins. Your daughter isn't invited this year. Mother's Day is only for children who know how to behave. I looked across the kitchen table. My 9-year-old Sophie had gone completely still. Her little fingers turned white around her orange juice glass. One fat tear rolled down her cheek before she even understood why she was crying. Daddy says Grandma doesn't want me anymore, she whispered. My name is Leah Brooks. I'm 34, a senior tax consultant, and until that moment I had been the family's walking ATM for 16 years. That morning, something inside me snapped clean in half. My mother, Diane Harrington, hasn't worked a single day since 2008. Yet she lives in a gated community, drives a white Range Rover, and hosts Ladies Who Lunch every Thursday, all on the credit cards that have my name on them. I was used to her slicing me apart with words, but aiming that blade at my daughter? Game over. I typed back the shortest message of my life. Understood. I'll cancel the card for the brunch. Sent. Phone down. I knelt in front of Sophie, wiped her tears, and said, "Today is still Mother's Day, baby. And we're just celebrating with people who actually deserve us." My mother, of course, screenshotted my reply and dropped it in the family WhatsApp like a victory post. 10 minutes later, the photos started rolling in. Mimosas, crab cakes, truffle fries at La Belle Epoque, the overpriced downtown spot they've used me to bankroll every year. My sister Madison posted an Instagram story. Real family only, with the clinking glasses emoji. They thought shame would make me fold. They were wrong. While Sophie colored in the living room, I opened my banking app. 16 years of muscle memory screamed, "Don't do it. Keep the peace. Be the good daughter." The mama bear growled louder. One by one, I removed every authorized user. Mom, Dad, Madison, even Aunt Cheryl, who only uses it for emergencies. I killed the autopay at every restaurant they loved. I deleted their digital wallets. I froze the family reimbursement account they treated like an all-you-can-eat buffet. 3 minutes. Done. The restaurant photos kept coming. "Lowell, wish you were here, sis." Madison. All on the card they assumed would never say no. Then the text started. Declined. 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 First call wasn't from my mother, it was the restaurant manager. "Miss Brooks, your family says you're on the way with new payment. The card keeps getting declined and things are getting awkward." I stepped onto my balcony. Kids were laughing somewhere down the street. Normal life. "No," I said calmly. "I'm not coming. And they're no longer on my accounts." Long pause. Silverware clinking in the background. "So who's covering the $1,400 bill, ma'am?" "My mother," I answered. "The one who told my 9-year-old she's not well behaved enough for Mother's Day." He exhaled like a man who'd just been handed permission to live. "Understood. Thank you." My phone exploded after that. Mom screaming, Madison cursing, Dad sending the praying hands emoji like that ever worked. I ignored every single one. I sat on the couch with Sophie's head in my lap, cartoons playing, while across town my mother learned what happens when the money tree finally says no. She called at last. Not a text, an actual call. Voice shaking. "Leah, honey, there must be a glitch with the card. Just fix it real quick, we're almost done." "There's no glitch," I said. "I removed you. All of you. Today." Dead silence. Then the switch flipped to rage. "You're doing this on Mother's Day? In public? You did it the second you made my daughter cry." I hung up. 20 minutes later, the manager called again. "They won't leave. We may have to involve police." I kissed Sophie's forehead, called our neighbor Mrs. Garcia to watch her for an hour, and drove to the restaurant. I walked in like I owned the place, because technically I'd been paying the rent on their lifestyle for years. My mother's mascara was halfway down her face. Madison's arms were crossed so tight I thought she'd snap. The waiter looked ready to cry from relief when he saw me. Mom lunged. "Fix it right now, Leah." I looked the manager in the eye. "Charge only what they've already eaten to my personal card. Nothing else. No champagne, no dessert, no tip on my dime." He nodded like I'd just saved his entire shift. I turned to my mother. "You don't get to hurt my child and keep the privileges." She opened her mouth. Nothing came out. I paid, signed, and walked out. She chased me to the valet. "You're really doing this?" I didn't break stride. "I haven't even started." That night I finished it. Every joint account, every linked card, every just-in-case backup, gone. Legal insulation locked in with my attorney at 11:07 p.m. The next morning, the bank called. "Your mother and sister are here raising hell. We told them they're off the accounts. They're not taking it well." I smiled into my coffee. Good.